know it is.
My favorite station. I love you guys.
Turn your radios up.
We got Johnny Rupp from the Crude Awakening Band on with us. We also got Marie Norris with Marie Norris Music. She's got some great trucking tunes. We might even play one of them today for sure. Hey, welcome to the show. This is the Indie Show, and we've got some big announcements. There's an Ontario Rock Festival I'm going to be sharing some information about. We're going to be featuring our new musician, Mike Murchison, who's our musician of the month for October. And I have a couple special announcements, which I'm going to tell you right after this next one. We're going to play a little Rob Matthews. He's out of Brantford, Ontario. This one's called Rebel on Stage. That's right. Get your rock out. This is the rock edition today. That's Rob Matthews, Rebel on the Stage. We'll be talking about getting on the stage right after we tell you about Mike Murchison. So, hey, welcome to the show. Mary Norris is sitting in a dock right now getting loaded. Mary, thanks for joining us. And we've got the Crude Awakening Band on with us, Mr. Johnny Rupp, who's rocking the bass. You're going to hear more about them, too. We're going to actually play one of their tunes. We're going to play a couple tunes here, but every month we're going to showcase a different artist. I started doing that in March. Mike has been with us since 2020. I mean, he was one of that. Now, Mike's a truck driver, hauls cattle. He's also a talented songwriter. I love his voice. It's a very velvet voice like Elvis, which is very cool. So you've heard his music here before because we play it a lot. And so we're going to do this section here. This is the featured art, Mike Murchison. I'm going to play a couple songs. I'm going to play a snippet of an interview from Mike. Let's start off with one that he sent to me, what he wrote in the pandemic. This one's called It Ain't About Me.
Well, it ain't about me, not like it was before.
When I did this interview with for In the Studio, it was back in 2020 when we weren't allowed to see anybody. The next week, he's showing up in a truck in Mississauga, Ontario, by where I live, so I had to go see him. Here's part of the interview about how he got started in the music.
When I moved out to Alberta, I'd get mixed up in these, open mics and jam sessions now and then. But once I hit the road and got trucking, it's like you have nobody to jam with, right? So I would just haul a guitar along. I had a TATSCAM recorder. I'd record some rhythm tracks at home, and I'd take them with me, and then I'd figure out the fingerworking and picking while I'm on the road in the Denver.
That's right. I missed a lot. And that's the way Mike is. You listen to the whole thing on In the Studio. Here's his song, Scars. We got some new music coming up for you.
Scars, I've seen a few here in my day. Scars, you pick them up along the way.
A little Mike Murchison for you.
You never know what's going to happen next.
They always are coming up with new stuff, new twists.
The craziest stuff happens on that show.
It keeps me laughing.
You're listening to Lead Pedal Radio, music for people behind the wheel.
I got to play this artist because she's not only sitting in her truck right now listening to us, but she was on our In the Studio show. And we're going to do that again because I know that wasn't the best connection that we had. But Mary Norris is a truck driver and also a musician. And she's USA Female Single of the Year last year, or this year, I guess, for 2025 with the ISSA Awards. So this one here, I think, is one of my favorites from her. This one's called Perfume and Diesel. Oh, yeah. Check her out she's out by Nashville, Tennessee. Check her playing around local ones.
I can rock a freak line, I'm putting on my eyeliner, shifting in between my strokes. Perfume and Diesel.
Oh, yeah. Check out the funny story from Marie on her In the Studio. Go to our In the Studio show. You can find out all about the backstory for that song.
Perfume and Diesel.
Oh, we got to play some Crude Awakening.
Hey everybody, this is Crude Awakening, and you're listening to Bruce Outridge on Lead Pedal Radio all the time!
Oh, yeah, all the time! Look, I'm even wearing my Crude Awakening shirt. How cool is that? These guys are a perfect fit for the rock festival I'm going to tell you about right after our next couple songs. Oh, Crude Awakening, and I just did an interview with this guy. If you're part of ISSA, you probably already know Michael Bate. Here's his latest release, If I Asked You. Rock Festival coming up next.
If I asked you, what would you say?
You want to check out the Michael Bate band? Michael is great. We had such a good fun. You're going to see the in the studio show come out in a couple of weeks. It was fun. And we met online. Just shows proving meeting people online is not all bad, let me tell you. He's got some great rock songs. Okay, so I promised I would tell you about this festival. Before I do, I got to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Ontario Truck Driving School. If you're looking for professional training, and if you're in the trucking industry, you know the issues we're having with training. These guys have been around since 1978. I've worked for them personally. I've known them for a long time, so I know you're getting the right training there. So OTDS.com if you're the Ontario area. Also, if you are in... Well, if you're in HR, Driver Check is who you want to be. They have a Fitness for Duty Summit that's coming up at the end of October. It's a virtual event, so you can be anywhere in the world if you want to be in there. But go to drivercheck.ca. You can find out all about them. They're great sponsors of our shows, as you know. Okay, so there's a new festival coming up in Ontario, Canada. It's in Orono, which is by Clarington, Ontario. So the east side of Toronto. So if you're in the U.S., it's probably not for you unless you want to travel. It is so... I just did the interview yesterday. It's with Angela Baltquas. I've known her. She's been in the trucking industry. She used to wrap trailers. And so here, to hear the whole thing, I'm going to play a little snippet of you. So this is a rock festival. So they're looking for rock bands specifically for this festival. It's going to be a 2 or 3 day event. And it's in Clarington, Ontario, which is by the Bowmanville area for those of you in Ontario. Now, hey, here's the Indie Show. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge. We're going to do a double shot of Mike since he's our preferred artist. This one's called I've Been Around. Every truck driver knows this one. So we featured Mike Murchison, who's our featured artist for the month of October. We told you about the new rock festival that's starting for 2026 called Rockstalgia. And we played some great music from Marie Norris, and we played Michael Bate, we played Crude Awakening, we played Killin' Time Band, played Rob Matthews. So we've had some great stuff on. So we're going to go out with one by Sabrina Fala. She's got a Ottawa, Ontario, one called Kiss is a Killer. And thanks for listening. Make sure you check out In the Studio on Lead Pedal Radio, and you can find out all about those new shows. All right, here we go. Let's get going.